born in a small village just outside of Kalamata, Greece. Bill was the second born of 4 children. It was 1959, and his cousin who worked in a pastry shop in Athens found Bill a position as an assistant to the pastry chef. Bill learned that there was a pastry chef job located in Vancouver, Canada. Without an education, money, or ability to speak English, Bill applied and successfully brought it to fruition. In April 1968, Bill's visa expired, and he was informed he had to go back to Greece. Shortly after, Bill was informed he did not qualify to stay, which led him to flee back across the country to Montreal. In February of 1970, Bill married his wife, Claire. Unfortunately, the Canadian government did not wipe his record clean. Bill was detained, spent the night in a holding cell, and was deported on a flight back to Greece the following day. In 1971, they made their way back to Vancouver, Canada. 7 months later, Claire gave birth to Tommy, their firstborn son. After driving through a variety of cities and towns, Bill came across the city of Brampton. In 1972, he and Uncle Ted Sulekis rented 600 square feet near the intersection of Queen Street and Kennedy Road, opening Queen's Pizzeria. 1 year later, a second son, John, was born. The years that followed were defined by relentless effort and steady progress. Multiple restaurant openings, expansions, renovations, the development of many citywide relationships, property investments, sponsorships, donations, foundations, and church organizations.
His immigrant story, just like a lot of others, is very common, but he came with nothing and didn't stop and didn't let. There was never a question of if he could. It's just finding a way of how.
Wasn't just born in Canada, so he had to work to become able to stay in Canada. And I think he really values what the city of Brampton has done, what Canada has done for him. It's an enormous thing for him.
The fact that you can get up in the morning and look for your friend, look for your partner, you look to have a lunch, to have a coffee, after almost 40 years, that should tell you the quality of the person.
Everyone that I have met that is connected with Bill has the utmost respect for him, both of his sons.
He always took the time to hear what others had to say. And I would always say to those who were in the meeting, particularly if Bill was not yet there, I said, wait till Bill speaks. You're going to learn something. And I did every time.
Bill is, I think he told me once, I wasn't born in Brampton, but I bleed Brampton. In that it's very personal to him. I think he's grateful for some gifts that he's been given, building his business, raising his family here. And I think he believes in reciprocity and paying it forward.
His personality hasn't changed. He's still the same guy he was 37 years ago. A caring person that takes care of my family at the same time as his own.
We all use laptop. Bill doesn't use laptop. And the reason being, he has laptop brain. He has all the numbers, he has all these years of acquisition and other stuff in his memory.
Bill, I have to say, he's at his age, he's very ambitious, very creative still, very outgoing. He comes to work every day like he's 30 years old.
Bill has always been a major contributor to these organizations, and many families and kids at that time and even to this day have been able to benefit from that philanthropic work that Bill and many others have done to create these sort of capabilities.
He wasn't emotional about stuff. He was willing to listen to the discussion that was going on, the points of view different people had, was never trying to dominate with his idea being necessarily the best idea. He would listen and incorporate things that others said.
You don't hear problem. You don't hear can't, won't, maybe. So that's a mindset. And when you don't hear problem, maybe, don't, it's refreshing, right? And so he comes at it with the right attitude.
He wanted to come to the Shingwak Indian Residential School. It's now closed, of course. It closed in 1970. But he wanted to experience and meet some of the survivors. Through the Hellenic Foundation, they raised money to be able to create a memorial around that rock and to continue to share that story and it will be there for generations.
He and his family have come together with another leadership gift to support the next phase of Peel Memorial Hospital. Hospitals are built by the community, for the community. It takes more than well wishes. It actually takes very generous people stepping forward in amounts that are really significant. And I guess, Bill, on behalf of the almost 10,000 of us at William Osler who work in the hospital system, let alone the generations who will benefit from your legacy of kindness, thank you.
Brampton was giving lots to us, because when an immigrant goes to a city knowing nothing, having no money, you don't know what you want to ask. And you go to the city and you say this and that and this and that, and they give you a permit to open business. That was huge. And now if you choose your place, there is no complaint. If you don't like something, fix it. You know, you're part of it, and it's your duty to influence or do something better. And we was blessed to come to Brampton and be introduced to Brampton and choose Brampton.
We're now entering a different phase of our life where we're not going back. We're not, we cannot do the things we used to do. And I know he's good about this, but to stay healthy and to continue to enjoy life.
Thank you. I would say thank you for guiding us, teaching us, allowing us to become our own men and our own families.
Thank you. Thank you for laying the foundations for the company, for our family, for everything you've done for us. And there's still lots to do. So looking forward to seeing you in the office for many, many years to come.
I'm so glad that the business community has really rallied behind this recognition for you.
It has been a privilege for me to provide legal advice to you over this many years. I have enjoyed every moment of it.
What Bill has been able to achieve in his family life, in business, in the community, it's just nothing short of amazing.
It's been a pleasure to know you. It's been a pleasure to be your friend. And it's been a delight to work with you for all these years.
On behalf of the Greek community of Brampton and the broader Greater Toronto area, thank you so much for your incredible, immense contributions over the years.
It has been one of the great privileges of my life to have been able to have you as a colleague, a partner, and a friend.
I haven't said the big word yet, and that is to congratulate you.
Bill, congratulations. You deserve this.
Congratulations, Bill.
Congratulations, Bill.
Congratulations, Bill. It's well deserved.
Congratulations, Bill.
Congratulations, Bill, and thank you.
Congratulations, Bill. You deserve this honor.
Congratulations, Bill. Well deserved.
Congratulations, Bill.
Congratulations, Bill.
Congratulations, Bill. Really proud of you.
Congratulations, Dad.